Good morning, hockey fans. This is Stephen Heisler with HeisHockey.com, the Victorious Hockey Company, and the Junior Hockey Discussion Group on Facebook. You are watching the Junior Hockey Morning Show. We are on the World Sports Broadcasting Network, WSBN.TV, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, hopefully in your car this morning, in your living room, on your laptop, maybe your phone. So many ways to stream shows these days. Today is Monday, April 3rd, 2023. We had an interesting weekend. April Fool's joke was not popular with the North American Hockey League. People love Mark Frankenfeld, did not want to see him going to the USHL. Understandable. That still actually may happen. He's probably the best candidate for that job. It is open. So it wasn't too far-fetched. No more far-fetched than the Jamestown Rebels leaving Jamestown, going elsewhere. That happened. Interesting enough. In last night's only North American Hockey League matchup, the Chippewa Steel moved into third place in the Midwest Division, thanks to a 6-2 win in Anchorage, as they took 2 of 3 games in this series against my Wolverines. Like Chippewa, like Casey, good coach, kind of wanted them to lose last night. But that's the homer in me speaking, and maybe that jersey over my shoulder speaking. That's okay. That's not this morning's topic. Today we talk about the North American Hockey League Central Division. That's what we do on Mondays this time of year. The NAHL Central Division must have taken exception to the idea that any other division may be trying to take the claim as the most competitive Midwest. While Austin has captured the division regular season flag, the remaining 6 teams are all in a dogfight to determine the last 3 playoff spots. This will make the final 4 games more entertaining than another slapshot movie. Interesting when all 4 teams are in it. Let's start with the Austin Bruins, 33-14, 3-6, 75 points. Now that Steve Howard's Bruins can hang the regular season championship banner in the rafters, has Howard taken the foot off the gas in an effort to conserve energy for the playoffs? I would not say that's exactly the case after getting swept in the home-and-home series against St. Cloud. The last 4 games were all against Minot, beginning this week in the Dakota. Should be a fun series. Speaking of the Norsemen, number 2, St. Cloud Norsemen, 28-23-5, 64 points. Corey Millen and the Norsemen took both sides of the home-and-home series with division-leading Austin, moving up into the division's second place slot with just 4 games remaining. Good job, Corey Millen. Number 3, North Iowa Bulls, 29-24, 2-1, 61 points, just 3 points behind the Norsemen. Todd Sendon's Bulls were swept at Bismarck over the weekend, creating a chaotic logjam in the battle for 3rd and 4th place. The Bobcats visit Mason City this weekend, giving the Bulls another crack at the Cats. Another big series. Number 4, Minot Montoros, 28-26, 1-1, 58 points. Cody Campbell's Montoros picked a fantastic time to pick up a road sweep at Aberdeen, now tied with the Wings for 4th place. Minot is just 3 points behind currently 3rd place North Iowa with 4 games to go. That's the good news. The bad. There's always bad news when you have good news, right? The next 4 games were all against division-leading Austin. That battle starts this week in Minot. I'll talk about that in a second here. Number 5, Aberdeen Wings, 26-24, 3-3, 58 points. Scott Langer's Wings could not have picked a worse time to get swept at home by Minot. With just 4 games remaining, the Wings are as likely as any other division foe to make the playoffs. The last 4 games are all against currently second place St. Cloud, and they play at St. Cloud this weekend. Number 6, Bismarck Bobcats. Just when you thought these guys were packing it in and picking up the golf clubs, right? 25, 4-2. Lane Sadevi and the Bobcats are back to 500. And now just 2 points behind fourth place logjam with Minot and Aberdeen. The home sweep of North Iowa also moves the Bobcats within 5 points of the Bulls. That's important because the last 4 games of the season are all against the Bulls starting this week in Mason City. All right, folks. You have the whole rest of the division, 2 through 6. So you have 4 teams, 5 teams battling for really 3 playoff spots. And anybody can finish anywhere in this group. Bismarck can still find themselves in second place. It's crazy. But that's the Central Division. Just when you think things will be separated, they get tighter. Very crazy. And some of these teams are sliding a little bit. Some are really making a move. Minot's making a move. Was kind of surprised by what happened to Aberdeen. Well, that's Scott Langer. He will get those kids on track. If he can squeeze into the playoffs, watch out. Lane Sadevi, same situation. That guy's won and won and won and won and knows how to get the most out of those kids when it counts the most. These last 4 games are when it counts the most. Watch out. We talked about this being a slap shot reenactment. I don't mean they're going to be fighting out there. I mean, it's going to be very, very entertaining hockey. There are no dogs in this pony show. That's it for today. I didn't even get any coffee. I'm drinking iced caffeine because I had to go to the doctor again this morning. I love when that happens. So that's it for today. We hope that you can enjoy